Hi everybody, it's Basil from Basil Tarot. How are you? Welcome to Affirmation Monday. It's great to have you here from wherever you are. And today, I'm pulling from one of my favorites, a really influential woman, Louise Hay. If you don't know who Louise's work, you should definitely check her out. Unfortunately, we lost her a few years ago, but she is a powerhouse rock star in the spiritualist movement and personal development. And she went on to publish not only her own books, but create a fantastic publishing house that has books by authors you probably know, like Deepak Chopra, Wayne Dyer, to just mention a few. So I love this deck. It's 20 years old, but I still draw a lot of inspiration from it. And so more often than not, I'm probably going to pull a card from Louise and see what she has to say for the week ahead, giving us a little something to just kind of keep our mind around as we're going through a week. It's a really stressful time right now for everyone, no matter where you are, what your walk of life is. And any little bit of seed of information from great minds can only help. It can't hurt. So I pulled a Louise card and I also pulled a tarot card. So let's kind of dive into that right now. I will be posting all the information and a write-up about Louise and today's affirmation on my website, basiltarot.com, under the blog section or under the affirmation section. So please check that out if you're interested. And I'll do a screenshot later in the video, probably towards the end, so you can actually see a little bit more and have an idea of what you're looking for. So that's it. So the Louise card I picked was, I am here at the right time. Think about that. I am here at the right time. Where are you right now in your life, in your work, relationships, place in the world? Are good things happening? Does it seem like everything is kind of falling apart? It's stressful, it's tense. But just remember, take what Louise has to say. You're right where you're supposed to be right now. And one of the things I've learned in my life that I live by is, yes, everything happens for a reason, but not all gifts are wrapped up in ribbons and bows. So if you're going through a particularly hard time right now or you've lost your job, you don't know where money's going to come from, it could be an opportunity of a lifetime. You could find your calling. You could give yourself a chance to start something new, grow an old project that you've had sitting in the past forever. For personal experience, that's where this YouTube idea came from. I work in healing arts, and I've been doing hands-on healing arts for 15 years. And because of social distancing and the coronavirus, that isn't something that I can really do right now to help heal and do the things that I love to do. So out of that, I've turned to my love of tarot cards, of wisdom, of all the things that I love. And I'm putting this together from encouragement from friends. So now I'm enjoying something I never thought that I would. And it has been a gift in a really bad time. So one of the things I'd love you to think about this week is you are here at the right time. And maybe that means some endings, but it's a great time to dream. If money was no object and you could do anything that you want, what would that be? Is this a time for you to stop what you were doing, cut bait, start something new? And just remember, you have the universe on your side. I am here at the right time. For a lot of people that I know, this is, and look, there's a rake and a gardening, planting new ideas, planting new seeds, starting a new garden of new ideas or something that you want to see grow. take this time, as harsh as it is, or maybe it's not a harsh time. Maybe you're seeing some growth and potential coming your way. Maybe you've gotten opportunities you wouldn't have otherwise. You're on the path that you're on. There's no right way, there's no wrong way, it's just your way. And right now, you're right where you're supposed to be, whether that's great or whether that's not. So just kind of sit with that this week and see where, and reflect on that. See where you are on your path if you haven't checked in for a while. And just be mindful of there is no wrong answer. Sometimes we start things, we stop things that didn't work out. You wouldn't have known if it was the wrong thing unless you had tried it. So there are no errors. So think about that. I am here at the right time. The tarot card that I pulled to go with that is, there she is, the Queen of Cups. A perfect complement to this. The Queen of Cups, the word that I always attach to the Queen of Cups is nurturing. She's a nurturing queen. And at this time, if you are here at the right time, which you are, nurture that. Nurture yourself. Nurture your moment. Nurture your visions for this week. Let's see where this takes you. The Queen of Cups, she's a loving intelligence. That says a lot. There's book smart, there's street smart, and those things are fabulous. But a loving intelligence, looking forward at where you're going from where you are right now. If you can see that, and if you can't, just put some love and just understanding that you know wherever you end up is where you're supposed to be at any given time, and that it's going to work out. You know, we hear the word in now a lot, namaste, coming out of the yoga culture. It means, you know, we're going to meet together at another time on some point in the path. At every moment, you are on a specific point in your path, and it's right where you should be. And so the Queen of Cups reminds us to be virtuous and have wisdom and compassion for ourselves, for other people, and understand right where we are, even those people who make us insane, you know who they are. They're doing it for a purpose. So just take a minute. Don't let them fluster you, and just be thankful that they're giving you information for your path and where you are right now at the moment, because it could just be that person who changes your mind and you walk away from a job, a relationship, and you start something new. And that can be a really, really fabulous thing coming from a bad situation. So you're on the right path. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, it's yours. You can't compare it to anybody else's. No two people's lives are the same. And so this week, I would love to have you just ask the questions. Where am I right now? Do I have an idea of where I'm going? Do I have an idea where I want to go? How do I achieve this with love and kindness? Have faith. If there's something that seems really out there that you really wish you could do, that's in your heart, it's your passion, and you've never given yourself a chance to do it, go for it. Just go for it. Yes, the glasses are slipping because it's warm. So what's your gift of vision? Like the Queen of Cups. What's your vision from where you are right now? You know, it's going inside and reflecting. We are right here, right now. We're right where we're supposed to be. We're at this particular point. You can stand on that point right when you're listening to this. A gift of vision and loving intelligence means you can plot those points. There's always free will, and the universe is going to throw stuff at you, nothing more than you can handle at any given time, but it's going to throw stuff at you, and you may have to dodge, you may have to swerve, but that's all part of the path, right? It's the tree that's flexible that doesn't break in the wind, but you're still on course. But in those moments like now, when a lot of us are stuck at home or out of work, we have a little bit more time, unlike our healthcare workers who are working like healthcare. All the frontline people don't have a minute, so that is their path at the moment, and we'll send them a little love and kindness too, and lots of compassion and gratitude. But take this quiet time if you have it. Use it as a gift to plot those points. I'm right where I should be right now. What's the next point? What's the point after that? Can you see down the line? It's really hard to plan right now. Everything is uncertain. The only thing we have is uncertainty. That's our only certainty. That's hard. That's hard in the modern world because we have every possible kind of digital calendar and planning and this and that, and all of a sudden, we don't know if kids can go to school in 2 months. We can't plan a vacation, a wedding. Just so live in the present. Live in the present. I am here at the right time, and all we have right now is this time. We don't know what the future will bring, but we can kind of go inward and reflect and decide, do we have a vision of where the next plotted point is? So I wish you well. I hope you have a great week. And just remember, I'm here at the right time. Write it down. The words, writing words is quite powerful. They stick with us. The energy sticks with us. And I wish you all beautiful things and take care. Thanks.